everybody. Welcome to the Supernatural File. It's going to be multiple things here. There's going to be some decks involved. There's going to be some sky photos involved. And see where this goes, okay? Because something bigger is going on. It's a full moon. Awesome energy. A lot of big changes. Lots of things. Disruptions. But they're for your highest good. Okay, know that. Okay, really know that. Please know that. Everything that's going on is, if it's breaking down, it's for your highest good. Because it was broken. Or else it wouldn't break down. Break down. Go ahead and give it to me, Gabriel. Communication from heaven. Can't make that up. And Michael. Whoa. I knew there's the big fish going on here. Big fish energy. Telepathy. Communicating with each other. Through the ethers. Reading each other's minds. Okay, so we have a separation here. That's where I was picking up on the whole tower. Whatever's going on here. Divine Feminine is for your highest good, okay? Joe Phil, you have a lot of angels around you, sweetie. Yes, you do. This union it feels within yourself, with your soul. Union of a soul. Souls, union of souls. The soul union. Because there's a bigger situation going on here. There's a lot of distractions going on. A lot of it is important, okay? It's very important. However, the distraction over here on the right is as important as it is. There's bigger things going on over on the left, and it's important to stay centered through all, because things are being revealed. Big things, big changes, like rock your world changes. You want that. You want that. Or maybe you don't. I don't know. That's no growth if that's not going on. You're definitely communicating. You're getting messages through the ethers, whether it's through your dreams, synchronicities, signs, whatever that is for you, because it's a collective read. So you're definitely in a separation from distorted masculine. A lot of distorted masculine. Someone does drugs here. Yeah, distorted masculine, distorted feminine energy. Oh, well, that would end. That isn't going to get, like, two sickies don't make a welly. They don't, all right? But I'm also feeling like the collective, like a distorted feminine and masculine collective waking. Okay, this separation is happening for a reason. This is something that has tied and bound. You're really a divine feminine. You could have already gone through this, but I don't feel like it yet. I feel like I'm talking to somebody who has dealing with someone who's doing inactive addictions here. Bound to this masculine. It's going to jail. This masculine energy's jail is in the future. Because we have Archangel Michael, and you just don't fuck with Archangel Michael. And you just don't. How about them apples? Because you just don't. Michael and Gabriel are here. You're communicating. There's a divine feminine here that is coming into union with herself, with her soul, man or woman, okay? Or you're coming into union with your own soul. All right, you're connected into the higher realms with archangels. You're seeing signs of archangels here. I do feel like someone has crossed over, though, passed through the veil. Or that, something with this distorted masculine, with this feminine energy makes me very unsettled. Okay, this is a sick person. It's a very sick person. Someone's dealing with here. I didn't try to go into this energy at all. I wasn't even thinking about this stuff at all. It's okay, because we have huge changes here. You're not in communication with this person. This is a narcissist. Oh, man, I love when you guys just come into my readings. It's okay. You're our biggest teacher. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Okay, so you're not... So you've been cut off. A few things here. You've been cut off. This distorted masculine is such a dick. I can feel it. I don't like it. Cut you off from everybody to keep you bound. to keep you bound. Something about this. I'm actually like getting like kidnapping. The fuck am I picking up on here? Kidnapping, assault against your will. I don't know who you are, but wow. This is why you're being divine spark is going off inside of you. You are protected by archangels. Wow. I really hope whoever you are gets away from this distorted masculine. I'm trying to ignore what I'm hearing, but I can't. I keep hearing it doesn't end well. It doesn't end well. It's a crocodile. Okay. Whoever you are, you definitely watch my channel because I keep picking up on this. Okay. And to trust that. Trust I'm here to help, guide. You know, you do you. Trust your own instincts. Trust your connection with the Most High God. If you don't have one, learn how to have one. Because you are a soul here, which means you're connected to the Most High God. Your meat suit, the flesh, is made from God DNA, Christ RNA, to be here at this time. Please know that. Alligators and crocodiles are creatures of the water, particularly fecund swampland. So you may be living in, someone is living in some heavy stuff here. They have often been associated with dragons, which appear in myths and legends, and woolly guardians of treasure and keepers of wisdom. Stories have revolved around encounters with these reptiles have often involved new opportunity, but the one that always carries significant risks. Okay, I get it. I get it. This would be a significant risk for Divine Feminine to leave this. But you're gonna, you know, this is someone that would, I feel like has had to, you know what, I'm not gonna read this, because if the other person is watching, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna give you any information. How about them apples? Cut that shit right off. See you later. Put these away. Get a different deck. You're not allowed in my reading. No, you're not. You're not allowed in the collective read at all. And we send prayers out to this Divine Feminine who could be breaking away from that. And we do. But I also understand cross-watchers, Divine Feminines who are coming out of a battered relationship. Your masculine person watches readings as well. They are spirit, they monitor you through that way. It's deep. It's deep. It's a lot, it's very deep. It's supernatural, spiritual, deep. You're stronger. You really are stronger. You just have to know that and feel that for you. Someone can tell you all day long, but you have to know that it's for you. You have to know that. You have to believe that, goddess, okay? You have to believe in yourself to truly come through this. Remembering who you are. You are a goddess here. You're a goddess. You carry life in your body. You are a goddess. Any man that doesn't treat you as such, why would you want to be with them? That's not all that's out there. Oh, we have the beetle, and this came out earlier. And the seahorse, okay. All right, let's see what comes out with that. The beetle. I was just hearing something about that with the beetle, with Beetlejuice. Interesting, no coincidences. The scarab. To the Egyptians, the scarab type of beetle symbolizes the powers that govern the celestial bodies. A great scarab was thought to roll the sun across the sky. This belief arose from the scarab's habit of shaping a piece of ox dung into a ball, into which it laid its eggs and rolling it about, generally from the east to the west. The scarab-like jewels are often placed on the tombs of the deceased relatives to give them the power of the sun and to facilitate their resurrection, and Ra is here. You're connected to that. The seahorse. Strength, guidance, transformation, feminine energy. The seahorse is a symbol of power. You have the power within you, and you do. It has frequently appeared in the coat of arms of the European nobles and is associated with the valor and bravery. It was the steed of the Greek god Neptune, or Poseidon, the ruler of the sea. Neptune was frequently depicted amidst huge curling waves and a chariot pulled by the great seahorse. The seahorse's ability to negotiate the rolling seas, a symbol of physical and spiritual transformation, which we're all going through right now, signifies a role as a guide in times of change. Because of its curving form is associated with the water, the seahorse is also imbued with feminine energy. This feminine aspect is emphasized in the painting, which shows a woman shapely form with a creature's body. You are so much more than you even understand. You are stronger than you even know, and maybe you're finding out how strong you are. And it doesn't mean you're strong to say to someone who abuses you. That doesn't prove any kind of strength at all. It takes tremendous strength and courage to step away. So I'm picking up on that. We have primordial divine mother here. Truly. The primordial mother is here. She's appeared to everybody in the world. The dove and the kingfisher. The dove has long been associated with female. Yeah, I'm picking up on a divine feminine. Maybe you're waking up to understanding who you are now. Congratulations. And I pray for you because everything falls apart around you when you do. It's just the way it goes. Because now you're being brought into a huge initiation of truly aligning to who you truly are and not accepting what you are not. That's a great power within. That is tremendous spiritual growth. You have Archangel Michael with you. You have Archangel Gabriel with you. You have Archangel Jophiel with you. Huge, huge. You are divine. So this divine feminine, early pagans considered the dove a symbol of the female sex organs, and Christian faiths in which the dove is primarily a symbol of peace and divine inspiration linked to the dove. Someone could be pregnant here. Although Christ was born of a virgin, which is horrors, he was conceived by the Holy Spirit, which is represented by a dove. In Greek mythology, Aphrodite, the goddess of love, was born from the egg nurtured by a dove. In the painting, the dove of Aphrodite, who is embracing her son Eros, the god of love, and his wife. So you may have a son or kids. A psyche who represents growth, and you're super psychic. It's like you're not, whoever this is, this other being, and I'm being redirected, okay, carefully. And I'm being redirected carefully because I know the abuser watches. The more you shine, the more you become independent, they're not going to like that. They're going to actually try to suppress you more. And they will use whatever they can to do that. Because now they feel threatened. Because you're a threat to them now. They can't control you anymore. We have the kingfisher, the bird. All right? This is beautiful energy. Peace, abundance, and love. The kingfisher is named for both the darkest crest, which suggests royalty. You're of a royal line. You are of a royal bloodline. I don't mean in this, maybe this world, but I feel like other world, esoteric, like your silver cord runs through many different lifetimes all at the same time, and you are royal. You are royal, you have royal guards, that's very real, that's why you have chariots that are around you, that's why you have dragons that are around you, that's why your intuition is always on point, and somebody suppresses that. It scares somebody here. It scares them. Why does it scare you? Why? Okay, so unlike other birds, the female of this species is more colorful than the male. This is a male, this is a male jealous of a female here. Your spirituality irritates somebody here. Or maybe it's mine, I don't know, but your spirituality will irritate. You'll notice monitoring spirits, and I'm going to define what that is. A monitoring spirit is someone that randomly, that you like, maybe you know, approaches you that you really don't associate with. 1133 on the clock, by the way. But when they walk by you, they just kind of stare at you. It's Azazel, by the way, or Leviathan. And they walk by and they stare at you. Most of the time wearing sunglasses. you can tell it's something. It feels off. It feels you're on point with your intuition. There's always a monitoring spirit on what you're doing. Always, especially if you're rising high in your vibration, because these dark beings level up too, in their own dark way. Okay, and your light irritates their darkness. You're a threat to them. It's weird. I know it is weird, but it's real. The kingfisher is named for both the darkest creatures. Yeah. In Greek mythology, the bird is reincarnated of the Halcyon, which reminds me of the Alcyon light, and her husband Syx. Halcyon threw herself into the sea after discovering the drowned body of Syx. Her devotion impressed the gods. Sounds like Osiris and Isis to me. Her devotion impressed the gods, who then transformed the couple into two kingfishers. In further tribute, the gods also made the seas calm and the weather fair for the 7 days, both preceding and following the shortest day of the year. In the so-called Halcyon days, the female bird's colorful appearance is thought to reflect the Halcyon's unmatched love for her husband. So you maybe lost somebody, or you haven't met Steve Match yet. One of the two. I'm getting two different things. This is somebody. Okay, whoever you are, whoever you are out there, I keep getting this person that is letting me know they're on the other side, talking to you. Okay. And whoever you are, you have someone you have not met yet. And whoever you are, you have someone that really interfered in this. Big time. But you didn't know this. I feel like this is something that may have been out of your scope, or could have been out of your scope, could still be out of someone's scope, because honestly, I don't know who I'm reading for. Clearly, it's a collective read. But I keep getting this this person keeps coming to me to let me know, to let you know they're communicating with you. To hear them. I'm showing you with the signs. Maybe through the birds. They communicate with you. Constantly, I'm getting. Like, constantly. The kingfisher is commonly associated with peace and the promise of good fortune. And then the painting Jupiter is the planet of abundance appears as a reminder of that promise. Jupiter, I think there's coming up an alignment of all the planets in 2025. I think it's actually in January 2025. So the next few months, I'm pretty sure there's some kind of weird alignment that we're all going to be able to see. And we're all going to be able to see it. Like, there's different levels of people who rise. Gabriel's horn. Gabriel carries a lot of different horns, I feel. I sense many different musical tones with Gabriel. For different souls here, for them to wake up however that is. Some of us are more further advanced, and now I'm picking up on the ones that are just rising now. And they're coming out of some serious stuff that they, because, all this spells, hexes, and stuff, you can laugh and think that's funny. It's not. It's not at all. It's very real. Sex spells are real. It's deep when you're intimate with somebody. You actually literally have to work through that, releasing a lot of different levels on your path. If it's not someone that was of your highest good, someone that was low vibrational, someone that was toxic, other situations. Okay, it takes work to work through. And I don't know if you ever really truly get rid of their energy, because it's like, think of fucking Batman, or Spider-Man, right to you, sticks to you. Okay, it does, stays with you, and it's a constant evolution of yourself to release that, so they no longer have any kind of. And what I mean by control is many different things. If you're with this person right now, that would create a control. If this is other people of different spaces of time, certain memories will come up for you. Time, whatever, time, a season, place, music, song, whatever. Pick a freaking level, okay? But you're thinking of that person because they still have that hold on you, because that spells. That is spells. They're very real. You use it every day when you speak. And it's deeper when you're clearly, especially for, well, like, I don't know, I'm not a man, but, for a woman, it's a very deep connection. And you're giving yourself, you really are. And I feel like it should be that way for a man, too, but for a woman is given of herself, right? And then you have assholes out there, yes, assholes, that take advantage of that and abuse it. That's who I'm picking up on. You're releasing this. Something about releasing this. It's like this person, I'm getting a lot of different things here. This person was like fucking dark, like a remnant of something that was unhealed. Literally, like, so I don't know who, I'm not trying to offend anybody out there, but picking up on this person that's with somebody, it's like a remnant of unfortunate events that have gone on in your journey. This person's like a remnant of all that crap, okay? And you're here to clear that out. And I know it's not easy. And I don't say it lightly either. You're here to clear that out, not keep carrying it through. It's important. And I know, again, I understand it can be scary. And it can be. But that's the tremendous growth when you work through tremendous fear. Comes tremendous growth, tremendous grace, tremendous connection. You really start understanding you and who you are, and your connection with your soul, with the Most High God, heaven, that it's bigger than just your meat suit. I'm getting a lot of it's interesting when I got the kingfisher, I was seeing like fish hooks. Like someone hasn't released the fish hooks of other people, places and things and situations that you've gone through, but you have the strength to do it. You are the tiger. You are the tiger. You are the tiger, okay? Primordial power. I told you, primordial mother's here. I don't make things up, man. While all the feline images denote power, tigers are particularly powerful. In China, they are considered the king of all beasts. In Hindu mythology, the tiger is associated with the goddess Kali, who represents creation, sexuality, and death. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of releasing of that, of past intimate encounters and the death of it. In the traditional Sumatra cultures, tigers were killed only in self-defense out of fear of inspiring the collective. Well, and the hostility of other tigers. If maybe someone feels this way as you enlighten too. Like they're going to be hostile against your light. Someone's dealing with someone's here dealing with someone who actually gets hostile against the light. Tells you how dark they are. It should anyway. So when Europeans began setting tiger traps in Sumatra, the local inhabitants would go out to the traps to explain to the animals that the devices were not constructed with their consent. Something about not giving consent here, okay? The tiger eye. The tiger is framed in a kind of cartouche, which implies regal status. Man, you are, whoever you are of status. This is why you've been so attacked. You are of serious significance here. I mean, everybody is, but like, I'm picking up on someone who's many somebodies have created great harm because of who you are, and you weren't realizing who you are. I hope you realize who you are now, because then you will, when you realize who you are, you will create great depth for yourself, all right? Vision and the ability to judge and judge distances accurately at what's coming at you. Because when you're dealing with narcissists, because you are, I'm reading for someone who's, I'm not saying you don't know who you are, but I'm picking up on someone who may not understand who they are. They may not even understand, they wouldn't maybe even understand what I'm saying right now, because it would be too far out of their range, because they've been so unearthed. Do you know what I'm saying? But if they're coming unearthed here, There's an egg here, there's Jupiter here, something giving birth, clearly in the ethers as well, because if you hadn't noticed, something's giving birth in the ethers, just saying, it's appearing in the sky. You are protected. Archangel Michael is with you. Yeah, hi Michael. Yes, Archangel Michael is with you. Wow. Yeah, Five of Swords. Someone's playing a lot of... You could be doing this to yourself, too, in your head a lot. But this is deliberate. Five of Swords is my deliberate fuckery card that you're dealing with a narcissist who gets off on playing with your head. Well, maybe you do that to people. I don't know. I like to not read for people who do that kind of thing. Cross-watcher. It's overcoming the mental mindness of it. Okay? Because it is, I mean, it's emotional too, and it's physical, don't get me wrong, but it's mental. If you can mentally disconnect from it, and that could be whatever that's called, dissociative disorder. With that, you have to disconnect physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually from an energy like that. Not just mentally. Because then you're still allowing them to have you emotionally, physically, and spiritually. This is someone that's after your soul. Do you understand? Anybody who abuses you is after your soul. Yeah, Six of Wands, Six of Cups. Shining through. 66, you are dealing with someone that is toxic, by the way. This is beautiful energy, though. You have Six of Wands and Six of Cups. Emotional recognition. This is some kind of reconciliation. This is a beautiful energy when it comes together. This is something that's going to come together here. Maybe this person's afraid of that. Page of Pentacles making an offer here to plant a seed. Seven of Pentacles. Someone does feel trapped. You know, someone's going to jail. We have King of Cups and Six of Pentacles. So we have 3 sixes on the board. Coming out of your carbon. All right, because sixes represent carbon, because we are carbon. The 9 is about the soul. And we have the 9 of Wands, okay? With the strength overcoming this. Death, wow. You are strong. You are strong. You are. Do you understand that? I want you to know that. I'm going to reassure you. You are so strong. You create fire. You are divine feminine. You create life. You have Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. This is significant abundance on your path here. You are divine soul here. The moon. Things being revealed. 8 of Pentacles. And the star. With the 3 of Swords. Whatever you're leaving behind, yes, it's painful. But there's justice in it, okay? Whatever you were dealing with was overindulgence. People were just selfish, self-seeking, self-serving. Self. Wow. Okay. Wow. Okay. You create fire. You create life. There's an offer of the universe here. It's highly abundant. Like opening doors for you. Once you step away from this, because this is 4 of Swords healing, okay? Definitely recuperating from this. This is someone that may be dealing with someone who physically hurts them. I'm picking up on that. 9 of Wands, you're a warrior here. Doesn't mean you have to endure this. There's no ego. There's no ego in that at all. Alright? There's something here for when a woman and a man, okay? When anyone stays with someone that's abusive, it's important you look at why you're doing that. Why? Fear is clearly real. But why do you feel that you deserve something like that? Why would you think or feel that it is okay for anybody to treat you less than? No matter where you are, I mean, there's some that, you know, you gotta understand there's many souls out there that are at different levels You could be 12, you could be 15, but you could be a woman. You could be a grown woman, but be in those age ranges from whatever has gone on your journey. And it's time to, like, heal this. Because it really comes down to, I mean, we can blame other people all day long, right? Justice is here, by the way. Ultimately, though, the true healing is, why would I have ever accepted that in my life? What made me stay? What would make me stay? You know, like, that's important to look at that. That's freeing. But do that with somebody who clearly, like, please, in a therapeutic environment, and with someone who truly cares about you and has your best interest at heart and knows what they're doing. Because when you go through this is a serious healing. When we look at why we tolerated, and we did, because we stayed. Fear is very real. Staying in something like that, fear is very real. Fear is very debilitating. What you're going through is very real, all right? Because it's physical, it's spiritual, it's emotional. That person's going to, no matter whether you're there or not, this person's going to continue to do this in any connection they're never going to change. You can't change someone. They will continue on doing that, okay? This is asking yourself, why would you want to tolerate anybody that would treat you that way? Because somewhere inside of your core being, we feel that we deserve that for some fucked up reason. And we don't. And we don't. And this is from a survivor that's talking. We don't deserve that. We don't. What happens, clearly use discernment, is when you're involved with someone who's treating you less than, it's almost like it makes you feel like they have so many pieces of you that if you leave, they still have those pieces of you. And that's when you reclaim your pieces back of yourself. That's actually reclaiming your pieces. That's a big deal. That's a big, big deal. That's why a lot of people, women stay, because when you've been in it for so long, you've given your power over to this person. So it's like you're trying to reclaim your power. So if you just leave, right, and you just move on, that's why it's important to heal and do the work, because that person counts on still having some kind of holding power over you, holding things over your head, or emotionally, physically, spiritually. Pick a feature, okay? Because it's literally like when somebody hurts you, clearly it's like they're trying to claim power over you. And when you stay with somebody like that, they still think that they have power over you. But when you don't stay in something like that, clearly use discernment, make sure you're safe. You're taking your power back. It's big. It's big. And it's a lot of women feel that way. And they do. And it's reclaiming your power, because nobody deserves to be treated like that. Nobody. That's why it's important to learn how to love yourself. And you know, it's a huge learning curve. Weirdly, it's disgustingly actually. But narcissists really are our biggest teachers. And that takes a lot of growth to say something like, doesn't mean we accept what they did. No. No. Just teaches you to love you more and understand that now you wouldn't be in relationships that you were in the past right now. Because that's how much you've grown. You know, you grow and you change as you keep going. You're not going to want to be with someone low vibrational. Very rarely will someone low vibrational even come near you. Some may try, because those are monitoring spirits. But you are a spiritual soul being in a meat suit with other spiritual beings that are in meat suits. And some of them are really dark. They're not like me and you. They want to hurt you and harm you because of your light. It's fucked up and it's sick, but it's very real and it happens every day out there. It's important to know who you are and understand who you are and love who you are. You want someone who would treat you with respect. Or maybe you have to learn how to treat yourself with respect and honor and love yourself. Because maybe you've gone through things that you weren't feeling so good about yourself. That's why it's important, you know, whatever relationship you're in, it's going to be a reflection of where you're at on your journey. And what you're willing to accept and not accept on your path anymore. There is justice here. There is healing here. The star is here. This star family here, coming through the moon. There's like energy being sent through the moon. This full moon, this full Taurus moon. Big, 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 big changes. Significant shift. Like quantum leap shift. Breaking down things that are no longer aligned for you to grow, for you to change, for you to keep going. There's a truth coming out here. Can't hide from it anymore. The illusion's over. Yeah, this person really plays a lot of head games. Emotionally, too. Emotional, okay, that's all I'm going to give that energy to. I will not do that anymore, so I'm going to close this out with Archangel Michael. I'm actually going to take Metatron out of there. So you have the goddess of the moon. A lot of moon energy going on right now, okay? You could be on your cycle as well. Going through great changes right now. You're shedding out an old way, okay, for a new way to be there. Yeah, testing the waters. Raphael's with you. Okay, Raphael is with you. Wow, is Raphael with you? Yeah, here's Jophiel again. And it's like they're trying to help you with this wake-up call. Like, wake up, wake up, wake up. You may get a text, okay? Testing the waters here with a text or something. For this unawakened feminine, a few things. Weirdly with this. To see if this person's awake. Someone may try to communicate to see if this person is still just asleep, staying in their cycle, or they're waking up, getting out of their cycle with all this moon energy. It's a getting out of. It's one way or other, it's getting out of. Because you have the Eight of Pentacles. This is work, preparation for the next level on your path. Physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. Peace, love, and light.